I'm taking an Epsom salt bath because there's some saltiness. Oh, revelations, revelations. I am a golden nugget. I am a pure gold nugget. I'm pure gold. I'm a pure diamond. So Lupita decided to have a conversation with me. I keep telling that bitch to email me. You're still not on my good side because you're still a slave. But revelations, ladies and gentlemen, you want to know why she got that award? Here's the sympathy card when she was communicating with me. She let them beat her on film. Exercise their desires on film. That's why they don't make a lot of slavery movies, because they have to really take on that role of being the white beater. And so, see, white people know it's a very sensitive matter. That's why they paid her handsomely. And then they shrouded her in that fake love with that Plan B production with Angelina and Brad, like, oh, we're going to come in and adopt you too. So you got to drop down and get low for the man and the woman. They both want it. They got to exercise their desire on film publicly for the whole world to see. Her ass naked getting her butt whipped because they felt they needed to tell that story. It's like, look what she'll do again. She knows what I'm talking about. That's why they had to, it wasn't even an if but and, they had to give it to her. Do I think they had to give it to her? Yes, I absolutely think they had to give it to her. But it's a curse too. And she's worried because there's no prospects for husbands. The trophy her father looks at, but sometimes he gets sad. It makes him sad. Yes, it's one I'm speaking. It makes him sad. How do you think African fathers feel? African dignitaries, when they look at you and look at me, both Pisces. See, a lot of people think when it's right there that I would break, and I promise you I won't. My face is on it. But you try to wash it away like you don't know who the real deal is. See, I'm the last sign and so is George Washington. You're only giving back what is mine. Caesar has returned, but call me Nefertiti. I had gotten married. But Lupita is very worried. She doesn't know, it's like the adoption route, so they don't look lonely later in their life. She looks at Halle Berry hoping there's a possibility, rubbing shoulders with the white man. Trying to understand why. Why has it been so long? I hear that from her. She gets disgruntled with me like I'm her competition. I don't even look her way. I never even saw it in the movie theater. I don't see any of your movies in the movie theater. You are not my sister. You are a bed of lies. And so you play the bottom bitch role. because they always do the background check. See, I know about the acting business. I know about it. You know, white people created lip gloss to make their lips look larger than life, and I'm very against it. My lips are already naturally pornographic for your asses. So we don't need to highlight them. That's why I don't wear gloss. Vaseline gets them hard anyway. Just Vaseline. Because it's war when I kiss you, because it's over. Yes, it's war when I kiss you. Because it's over for these bitches. So go tell your mama you found the one. See, the thing about Quentin Tarantino, black people actually like his movies. It's the truth. I mean, my mama knows what the fuck he is, and so did my dad, but we actually like his movies because, contrary to popular opinion, he's actually quite on point. You know what I'm saying? He's not too far off. See, white people are the ones that complain that you use the term nigga too much or nigger. Because after all, it's linguistics, anthropology, cultural, inner and outer standing. That's your heart. That's who you are. We so pure, it took us a couple of days, a couple of years. Somebody said a couple of days. A couple of years, a couple of centuries. I'm trying to figure out, was it in the 1940s when we started saying white trash? And then they started manufacturing crackers in the 1960s. That a brother looked down and was like, you know what? You as dry as these salty crackers. We had white devil, you know what I'm saying? But niggas know we're the devil. That's why they always try to keep you locked up. Can you believe the plots I have overcome with people trying to get me in prison and trying to set me up, and white girls holding their vaginas right now, and you bitches, you think because these white girls are paying you that they ain't gonna turn on you. These bitches are straight werewolves. The reason why I never fuck with y'all because you smell like pickle juice, sweaty pickle juice, okay? And I eat hot pickles sometimes to get acclimated to your natural body smell. Jeff at the World Bank, he knows that. That was a white guy that worked for my father, although he liked to say they were business partners. I told him that in his face. You smell like sweaty pickles. I said that shit. I was 11. He ended up marrying a lookalike of my mom. She divorced him within 2 years. The fuckery of it all. My father fired him. He was lazy and bald. He actually became so homeless in the United States that he came to South Africa for 2 months and stayed in Dainfern. He was so filthy. My father told the maid, don't clean his room, because he was getting free room and board. So you must clean up after yourself. You don't come to my house and have my surrogate mother come clean after you. It doesn't work like that. If you want to hire her, she's here. I'm the reference. She's in the house. But she's not cleaning up after you when you live in here for free and you still eating my groceries. When he fired him, he made a remark about his shoes. I should have never even gotten in business with you. All this shit. You think you're the boss because you walk in with $600, $800 shoes on your feet. What? This is how low they get in an argument. It gets physical with them verbally first. I'm teaching now. They'll talk about the physical first. That's the verbal war. But don't enter the physical war unless they touch you. Because see, here's the trick, you gotta be clean. That's how I like slip through their hands. It's like oil. I just slip through their hands. They can't hold on to me. Have you ever taken a fish out of an oil spill and try to clean it and hold it? No. Capture that on video. Do they compare you to Sarah Bartman, the Venus, Lupita? When you got naked the first time, because it was a couple of takes, huh? Just like multiple orgasms? Were you praying you get it right the first time? Acting like a bottom bitch to a white man? Were you praying you get it the first time, the first scene? I never brought a beauty war to you. You've been sniffing that shit with them too much. See, after I graduated with my bachelor's in English, I came in contact with this online group that focused on like Ivy League black geniuses, you know, and the trauma you go through in these universities, because there's a trauma that people go through, you know about it, that we have to deal with because we become so exposed to Anglo-Saxon filth that it can intoxicate us like a virus, and we actually end up becoming like them. So when I graduated, I fought. See, I didn't want cohesion. I was in the energy of being an observationist. It's kind of like Yeshua energy. You can't hang with them and heal them. It's like doctor and patient confidentiality. Do you think African dignitaries think I'm going to get married before you? Allow me to answer that. Yes. Yes, they do. I haven't even gotten naked. And look at all the trouble I caused. That's A-list acting. Because y'all mothers sleep on me. Y'all sleep on me. Come on, I'm a mature woman. Who really goes out and says that their child's father sold guns? We're sophisticated people. We're supposed to be intelligent. You guys watch all these hood movies and shit. We're supposed to be intelligent. And he never got a gun charge in his life. Can you believe that? Highly intelligent, highly aggressive. He was a shark. He was a shark. I was the only person he trusted with his money. It was his money. But he would give it to me. And here you white bitches thinking you're saviors. You pedophiles. You pedophiles. He was a beautiful child. I saw a picture of him when he was 7. He looked like King Solomon. His glow was amazing. I saw it when I was pregnant. He showed me pictures. Because you know, you're always curious what your child's going to look like. But when I saw that glow that's not supposed to be there, that people try to kick and break and molest, I said, that boy's beautiful. See, I can never, ever do that to him. Because his tears, they cost too much. You ain't never loved before, so I don't know where you get all that emotion from to act. But don't ever come to me with that emotional African sister shit. Because I already told the niggas I'm cool with not knowing you, and you can yo-yo back and forth between them white motherfuckers, them faggots and pedophiles, and Jay-Z. They just gonna throw your ass right back. Go knock on their door. I told them already. I don't give a fuck. They want to do it again, don't they? You're afraid. And your intuition is not far off. That's the first time they saw you in a sexual act. BDSM in living color. They didn't knock on our door. Even though our titties are already bared out, they didn't knock on our door. Because, you know, you got to think about it. Try approaching a woman with her titties bare out. I mean, men act strong and shit, but come on. Come on. And it's normal. It would make you go back and check if your balls have dropped. Like, damn, this is your country? Yes. And you all normal talking about money, trade systems and all that shit. And this bitch right here in front of you cannot believe you're surrounded by women with titties hanging out like that. It's almost like masculine energy because the confidence, it's like the power is in your chest. All I can do is let you go. I can't even say if I feel sorry for you. Who did you make proud? They walked out the cinema. Did you know some of them walked out the cinema? Who did you make proud that day? They cannot promise you a husband. And they had you vomiting to get that thin in the movie. Because you're not naturally slim. I can see that. Whoever you believe in, and I mean it, whoever you believe in, I hope it was worth it.